It's the mafia. This shit for all the gangsters, nigga. Real story. Jugging out the double doors, cuz in the 6'4". Choppers hitting switches on these niggas back in 94. Basketball practice, and after that I'm back to selling dope. When the cops hit the ab, I done made a rack off of my pager though. When the WAP hit my box, I'ma hit them back, I'm on the payphone. My shoebox getting full, I need to go buy me a safe for real. It's treacherous outside, not supposed to have it, but I paid for it. A brand new out the box, Tootie on me while I'm trapping. And I hope.
Yo, y'all know what it is. It's time for that Culture for the Street podcast. We back at y'all. Hey, it's 2025. Hey, y'all know what it is. We got a lot to talk about this year. We got to talk about Snoop Dogg and Nelly catching backlash for performing at the inauguration. We got to talk about Michelle Obama not standing firm with Barack Obama at the inauguration. And also, we got to talk about FBA's trying to get Mav Hoffa channel taken down. So y'all know the assignment when y'all step in the building. But anyway, listen. Well, Snoop Dogg, Nelly, Rick Ross, Soulja Boy, everybody turned up at the inauguration, cuz. Everybody turned up, and people forgetting at the end of the day, these are entertainers. And like you said, some of these people are powered by strong people. They can't say no. They can't say no. Bad as they want to say no, they done signed on these documents that whatever these people tell them to do, they're going to handle the business. So, hey, what you think?
Like I told you before, man, I think when it comes to entertainers, people in the elite crowd, I think they controlled by more than just the money. You know what I mean? I think when they sign these deals, these contracts, and attach themselves to certain businesses and certain people, they become puppets. So in this case, I think, like we were discussing, some years back, Snoop was in a position where he could say he was against Trump. His money was different too at that time.
Right.
Snoop getting a different type of money right now, right?
Right.
So being that Snoop getting a different type of money, he dealing with a different level of elite type of people. You see what I'm saying? Probably like the same type of version and caliber of people is Diddy and these and Hove and people like that dealt with, right? It's gonna be a point where you can't afford to tell these folks no, or everything to them, no is the same as going against them.
Right.
You feel me? And we see what happened to all of these people when you go against them. It don't end good, cuz.
It doesn't. And but this the thing. Everybody saying first Fat Joe, then this Ice Cube, then this Snoop. Who's gonna be the next to sell out? Hey man, once you jump in a different tax bracket, like you said, and you sign these documents, you already know the assignment once you get that phone call or that email. You feel me? And at the end of the day, Snoop don't care what nobody got to say once the check clear.
Exactly. Our point don't mean, our perspective don't count to these people, but it don't mean they don't get exposed to the way they move and according to what's going on. You see what I'm saying? Because people keep track of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And when it comes out, you got to have some type of explanation for it, because like, why are you doing what you're doing? What's the real purpose for doing what you're doing? What's the real reason for doing what you're doing?
Yeah, and everybody like, okay, you was on this F Donald Trump wave when Nip was living. Now Nip got to be rolling in his grave seeing that you up there twisting your fingers at the inauguration against a person that's racist. You feel me? And like everybody knows, Trump is racist, but at the same time, he messed with black people at the same. He messed with some black people, but he still white supremacy.
See, that's where it gets tricky, because how can you be from a hate group but have love for certain people that you're supposed to hate? It don't really go like that.
Maybe I said it wrong. Maybe I said it wrong.
He used us, period. He used us a lot. The same way we watched Kamala use hip-hop culture to try to dictate how the voters voted and who supported her. It didn't work that way.
But what I'm saying is, they saying that he knows how to spend money. They saying that basically he doing what Malcolm X said. They're using our famous entertainers to be puppets, but they really don't. They really not for the community. That's what you know what I mean. Now we not into politics. We just breaking down how people feel. You feel me?
Yeah, of course.
So it's like at the end of the day, like you say, when it come down to politics, everybody gonna have something to say. Whether you know it's like they want you to choose a side. And now on to the next. Now you got people unfollowing Snoop behind this. You got people unfollowing everybody that was at the inauguration. And also you got Michelle Obama saying that if your husband voted for Trump, then you need a divorce. Allegedly. Everything that we saying on this live stream is alleged entertainment purposes. But how you feel about that?
Say that again.
She feels that anybody that's in the marriage, if their husband is voting for Trump, they need a divorce.
Ain't Obama going?
Yes.
So at this point, it ain't that you need to go or that you don't want to go out of support. Your husband going. So out of support of your husband, you got to support Obama. So I understand where Michelle Obama coming from, but I'm saying your husband going. What you doing? So you not going to go, but he got to go? It don't even look right, because every other ex-president, vice president, that from the past, they going, if they still breathing, they gonna be there
with their wives,
with the first lady. We call them the first lady when we talking about politics. She ain't just the wife, she's the first lady.
Facts.
And you talking about you ain't going. Once again, I understand her stance, but can you have that stance be validated when Obama going?
And they saying like Hillary got talked about like a dog, but guess what? She still put her pride to the side and stood beside her man.
As you should. We see a lot of women do that, as they should, regardless of what the situation, how that lands with their significant other or whatever the case may be. But I don't know. I just think this makes it. Like I said, I understand where Michelle Obama coming from, but to have a husband that's a former president, you know he has to attend this event. Just because his wife mad or got an attitude about the circumstances or the person who it is, or they don't like that person, this is not like going to a little cookout and you like, I don't like Uncle Pee Wee, so I ain't going.
Right.
Nigga, this is politics. It's a lot of important people that's gonna be there. It's a lot of first ladies that's gonna be there with their former president husbands. You gonna become the first lady to not show up for her husband?
Yes.
That's weird to me.
And you got certain women saying, as she should, how? How? How?
See, the same women saying that don't got no president, no former president as a husband either.
True, true.
They probably don't even got a CEO husband, but they talking about what they wouldn't do. You can't be in the projects getting food stamps, Section 8, WIC, and everything else. Talk about as you should. You kind of got to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day,
you not Michelle.
What a bitch in the projects talking about. We talking about a bigger picture to what's going on. Like at the end of the day, her husband gonna be present. You have to be present for your husband. You don't have to be present for Trump.
That's a fact.
You feel me?
And we get pressured to go to events with people that we don't like, and we have to stay at these events all day because you want to hug and take pictures with the whole family and the ops. You want to stay there all day till it get dark, and guess what? Us men, we put our pride to the side and we show up at these events.
And I think she having a selfish moment, cuz, you know what I mean?
And this the second time because she didn't show up at Jimmy Carter's funeral with him. Now, you see what I'm saying? People looking at now, people starting to question their relationship. Like, why would a wife not be with her husband every step of the way?
Now, I can't really defend why she ain't gonna go to the funeral. She might have had something she was dealing with family-wise. She's still a mom. You did what I'm saying. So I don't think she is entitled to go to a funeral as she is to have to be at this inauguration.
That's true, but at the same time, because we already know in the public eyes, in front of that type of crowd, if your wife ain't with you, it's gonna be all kind of whispering going on.
It is, but I think she already knew that, and she willing to take the backlash because of it. Right now, I feel like she's trying to stand on her principles.
But at the same time, it did like I get what, like, put it like this, like you said, we get what Michelle is saying, but at the same time, what's more important? A man needing his backbone.
She needs to be that.
And also it's showing the youth. Like the youth is paying, the youth that's into politics, they are seeing, everybody thought, okay, yeah, they the first, you know what I mean? So they moving tight as a unit. But when they see this inauguration with you not being present, some people might get the influence, well, shoot, Michelle wasn't there with her husband when he needed her, and they still together. Why I can't do it? You feel me?
But you know what's the difference?
She's with
Obama
a
and Michelle come from the hood.
O block.
You feel what I'm saying? So she got a different attitude, and her attitude is kind of showing right now. Where a lot of times Michelle may be vocal about certain things, but it ain't in this type of form, this type of fashion. Right now, we seeing her say she bucking.
Right.
She bucking, and at the end of the day, is like maybe in her head she like, who gonna check her? Nigga, I ain't going. What?
But you are a reflection. You are a reflection of your man.
I agree 100%.
So with that being said, cuz if we was married, and I'm not saying just on some inauguration talk, I'm saying on any important event that means something to us. If we are married, we want our wife to be present because it means something to us.
Exactly.
Yeah, so when you do something like that, now I might don't show it like Obama. You see, he respects his wife to the fullest. You know what I mean? He's not a messy guy. But come on, man. We know plenty of men like that. They just go with the flow, but in the inside, that shit make you feel crazy. And like you say, she from the hood. He's you can tell who wear the pants.
Because if she didn't wear the pants, she probably would have expressed to Obama how she felt about the situation. I don't want to go. Blase skip. But she got her legs in both. She got both legs in yeah. She fully got them pulled up when she say what she's saying, because you got to know the circumstances to what you're saying. You saying you're not going to be present where your husband has to be present. It's the wrong time for, I just feel like it's the wrong time to be complicated and stand on business because the same, I mean, you know, how she feel about her perspective with Trump. Don't let that make people perceive you as being some type of complication to your marriage, some type of way, or to Obama's opinions. Because we can't expect Obama to come on right now and be like, you know what? Disregard what my wife said. Keep your damn mouth closed. He ain't about to do that. And as a political figure in a prominent black man that got a lot of people that look up to him, he not supposed to do that. So anything that if it get checked, is supposed to get checked behind closed doors, cuz.
True. But how this looks, all their husbands, all the husbands talking to their wife like this on their shoulder. And he ain't got nobody to talk to.
It's a big difference with Obama because, once again, out of all these presidents, man, we can go back to when these niggas was riding horses through different county lines trying to take over. Nigga, they wives was obedient. They also didn't have a wife that came from the projects, that came from super poverty where niggas was getting stuffed in sleeping bags outside.
Yeah.
She has the mentality. She come from where King Von and them come from.
You're right.
He the only president in presidential history to have a wife that really come from the trenches. If she went to O Block right now, they give her a chain.
True.
Nigga, she might leave with 4-5 chains. They gave Mama Jones a O Block chain. If Miss Obama go back to O Block, she getting a chain from everybody.
I agree. Now, on to the next. We got to talk about FBA's allegedly signing a petition to take down Mav Hoffa's YouTube channel. You feel me? Shout out to Hassan Campbell for the content, because he said FBA's hopped in his inbox and offered him to sign the petition as well, because if you can remember when them two fell out, Mav Hoffa got his channel struck. You feel me? And he said, even though this nigga got my channel struck, I still don't want to see him stop feeding his family. I'm not gonna stoop to his level and strike his channel, and I don't want to see nobody else strike his channel. Now, all of this stemmed from when the Mav Hoffa interview. Mav Hoffa asked him some questions. You feel me? Asked Fat Joe some questions about who created hip hop. Now, everybody got the right to voice their opinion of who created hip hop. Some people say blacks. Fat Joe said it was blacks and Latinos. Make a long story short, as Fat Joe was, you know, being he's a New Yorker, being arrogant. He went to college saying FBA's just all they do is complain. They broke. They always think things supposed to go their way. They starving. And he was saying the N-word, you feel me? So FBAs was trying to make it seem like Fat Joe was racist, and I was trying to tell them like, wait, y'all can't do that because y'all already know certain parts in like the Midwest, Ohio, New York, Texas, Latinos, Asians, everybody call each other nigga. It's a common thing.
Fat Joe been saying it for 30 years. We ain't had no problem.
Exactly.
I can't get mad today because somebody trying to point out that he say it today. Right. He been saying it since he came out. Nobody had a problem with it. I'm pretty sure we all know some Puerto Ricans that say it. Mexicans that say it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Asians.
So we can't make that be the problem. I think the problem be a lot of times is these people be so big. And I don't think some of these people be thinking about what they say before they say it. And that's where the backlash come in at. Some people know what they saying. Some people just say stuff. But when you got a certain type of following and you can say certain things that shake up the board, I think that's really what Fat Joe was doing when he was talking about hip hop and the FBA. He was having his own personal opinion. He just didn't put the words together right. But sometimes it's our perspective. If we don't give our perspective correctly, everybody gonna take it in the way they take it in, and that's where the backlash might come from.
And it got so bad to where Fat Joe has stepped down from hosting the BET Awards. You feel me? And y'all mad at Fat Joe. Why are y'all messing with Mav Hoffa?
Like, what did Math really do to make it that bad where people trying to get his show canceled? Like, that's the part of the whole situation that got me lost. Cause like Math don't even pump that type of content out for him to be on the bulletin board for cancellation. Right. If you get what I'm saying.
Right.
Like, what has he really did since he been doing what he been doing that made somebody feel like we need to take him off the board?
I don't know, because he deleted the whole segment. It's gone. It's not even on YouTube no more. So I don't see why is people signing the petition.
Hold on, you saying he got rid of his whole YouTube?
No, he deleted the segment. The interview with Fat Joe is no longer up.
Oh, okay. Probably because the backlash from it.
Yeah, for sure. Because I've seen FBA saying that they were sending emails to YouTube to get it taken down.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
And that's where it turned into a race thing. I think the FBA people seen an opportunity, being Fat Joe talking about hip hop and you know, going about it the way he did. Like I said, that's not abnormal to us to hear Fat Joe talk like that. But that's a weapon to them to use as a defense to make people turn on you in the public eye, because now it's people that really wasn't fans of Fat Joe for 30 years to know that this is how Fat Joe been talking for 30 years. If you just got a wind of Fat Joe yesterday, then you will look at Fat Joe today like, oh, this nigga out of pocket. But yeah, Fat Joe been talking like this for 30 plus years.
And yeah, that's a fact.
So at the end of the day, it shouldn't go from us talking about from hip hop to racism, bro.
I think they are more mad because he didn't come out and publicly apologize.
Who? Fat Joe?
Mav Hoffa.
Apologize for what? You gonna interview a lot of people, cuz what they say you have no control over.
I mean, we got freedom of speech, but evidently it seems like they get mad when you voice your opinions on certain subjects.
You can't get mad at the person. You can't get mad at the interviewer, bruh.
No, not at all. I wouldn't apologize either. What I did.
Exactly. Now I can see him. I could see why he took it down, because the comments probably going crazy, and it just probably turned into a baby racial divide. You feel what I'm saying? In the comments, I could see that. So I probably would have took it down too. But for him to have to apologize for what somebody else said, you can't expect no third party apology, bruh. You got to go get your apology from the person that offended you.
I agree. That's nasty work trying to get that man. Just like Hassan said, listen, the best solution I can give a person, if you don't like a person's channel, don't watch it.
It's that easy to scroll past.
Yes. Unsubscribe. Go to another channel.
And shout out to Math Hopper, because I watch Math Hopper. Been watching Math Hopper. He got dope content. So to see him going through the backlash of what somebody else said, it's like they more mad at Math than they is Fat Joe.
Yeah, and see, now they saying allegedly he about to take his he about to jump to another platform and get off YouTube. He don't even much want to deal with it no more.
But do you blame him when it start turning into? We living in a time now where once you get to a certain status on YouTube, the same stuff you was talking about people when you had 5,000 followers, 10,000 subscribers, 20,000 subscribers. Now you 500,000 subscribers, 200,000 subscribers. Your perspective and your opinion count 10 times more now. When your views wasn't up like that and you were saying the same exact thing, these niggas wasn't sending no papers to your channel talking about take that down or else we going to court. No, man, nigga, you getting 2,500 views a video. Ain't nobody watching this. Ain't nobody. But as soon as you start going viral for saying the same thing,
yeah.
Niggas want to bring we living in a time since 2024. I can honestly say this because it's heavy. Let me know what y'all think if y'all agree. Since 2024 came in, we've been living in the era of the lawsuit like crazy. Cause
everything monetary.
Niggas get to arguing, lawsuit. Nigga run up on you and then he get papped out. Lawsuit. You don't do what the girl said. Lawsuit. Everything a lawsuit now.
Yeah.
Oh, they smoked my nigga. Lawsuit.
You posted my picture without me knowing.
Lawsuit. You hit me. The phone. Your camera phone was on when you hit me. Lawsuit. Everything a lawsuit, cuz. We living in the lawsuit era.
Yeah, Drake didn't make it no better, bro, because he's suing content creators. He's suing black content creators, but you streaming with white people.
So give me your honest opinion on Drake. Do you think Drake canceling himself, doing all this sucker shit?
At this point, I don't even think he cares because he can lead the game and he's still straight. You feel me? He got enough material that'll take care of him the rest of his life. But
I say that because, okay, when it comes to the fans, you can disregard that. You're still gonna be the man. But we talking about when we get to talking about the powers that be. Now you trying to sue major companies. These people be attached to the powers that be. It's the same thing Diddy did. You try to sue for the liquor company, and then after that, everything fall apart. Now you going at some powerful people too.
I agree. Now listen now. The reason why he said he put the content creators, academics said the reason why he put the content creators in is because when They Not Like Us came out, UMG didn't copyright the song and let all the content creators get monetary gain. So channels like Casanet and other big black channels like Casanet did the stream and got 9 million views off of it.
Mm.
So he's saying if they would have copyrighted the video, these content creators wouldn't be bringing so much awareness to the song.
That's how different social media is nowadays. Look what just happened to Jello Ball. He was playing for real. That nigga wasn't for real. Jello Ball was not for real when he said, I'm a slide right that corner. Whoa. That nigga was playing. And social media made a mockery of it in a way that it went so viral, it became a hit song. Then as soon as rappers start wanting to hop on it, now record labels reaching out because they see it's worth something. And then the nigga made a $13 million deal, guaranteed $8 million. And this nigga ain't been pursuing no rap career for real. The nigga still chasing going back to the G League.
Yeah.
And end up with them M's on accident.
Yeah. That's
Social
crazy.
media got the power. You don't need no DJ no more.
Yep. You don't
need a movie director no more, or a movie director budget. Nigga, go get your own camera. Get your gimbal together. Get you some, you know what I'm saying? And put it on Tubi, nigga.
You don't have to go fill the application out at No Jumper or all these. Start your own.
You can be No Jumper.
Yeah, independent. You just gotta put the work in.
Go on No Jumper that was on our show.
Yeah, you gotta put that work in.
So at the end of the day, like, I just feel like Kendrick affected Drake. Pusha T put Drake down too. Let's not skip past this, right?
Facts.
But I don't think Pusha T was big enough for the effect to last like it is with Kendrick.
He wasn't.
And
his effect on music don't hit like Kendrick.
And it's sticking though, bruh, to the point where we can really see that Drake uncomfortable, bruh.
It's so bad that he had to withdraw his child out of school in Canada.
You banning niggas from Canada. You unfollowing certain people because it's kind of showing the kid in Drake at the end of the day. Like, he a sore loser, poor sportsmanship. It's showing everything.
You snitching, you getting academics to tell everybody that y'all was tossing hoes together in Canada, saying he cheating on his wife with white hoes. Like, it done turned into some whole other whole shit.
And that's what I was saying on your live stream when you was talking about it. Pusha T was really the first one. Matter of fact, hold on. I'm gonna look up what the name of the song is called. I'm gonna tell you, right now. I'm about to look it up.
Yeah, the Pusha T effect wasn't like the Kendrick effect. You want to know why? Because Drake threw the first lick at Kendrick.
It's called Popular Demand. I'm back by Popular Demand. Yeah, go listen to that, cuz. And then in the song, he talks about, LeBron messing with somebody he used to mess with. And he said, I used to knock her down at the on the balcony at the Nigga, he had some bars about a whole situation involving whoever the broad was supposed to be that LeBron allegedly had been with Drake messing with. You see what I'm saying? And it got looked over because Pusha T wasn't big enough for that to hit as hard as it should. Whereas Kendrick say something like that, we'd be like, wait a minute. What did he just say?
Even when Sauce went at him, it didn't hit hard enough.
Because you have to be big enough. Kendrick big enough.
Right.
Kendrick big enough.
Most definitely. He hold the coast down for the young generation.
And I think we didn't even know it was like a real Kendrick Drake type of thing. Because I thought this whole Metro Boomin Kendrick and Future thing was just like a hit song.
Drake made it that way, man. He did it, and now he can't get his panties out of bunch.
He looking crazy, man. He went from looking like the starting franchise player to the nigga that the head coach is debating on whether or not he need to come off the bench like Jamal Crawford.
The softest nigga that ever stand in front of a microphone, bro.
We already knew that though. And I don't expect him to be tough because at the end of the day, it's a rap battle.
No, we wanted him to be an MC. You want to beef with content creators, UMG, instead of getting back in the booth and tearing Kendrick ass up. Why you fucking with us?
I think he know he can't beat Kendrick, cuz.
You got to take that L like a man. Stop. Sit down and accept defeat, nigga. If you lost, you lost.
He could accept losing to Pusha T because it wasn't going to affect his record sales. Even some of Drake fans have to admit to the fact that he lost. That's what he can't live with. Nigga, Drake fans wasn't admitting to him losing to no damn Pusha T, man.
No. No.
They just wasn't.
No.
You got to be big enough. Kendrick, not like us, made it through a whole year, cuz. Damn near.
It's still trending to this day.
It put him in a different position. It was a diss song that turned into one of the most streamed songs.
Anthem. A whole anthem.
We ain't been seeing niggas make videos C-walking and B-walking nigga in 20 years. They brought that shit back.
The scary sight is he don't want them to perform that. He don't want him to perform that at the Super Bowl around millions of people. That's what's so spooky for him right now. So he trying to get his lawyers to blitz.
But would you though?
Huh?
If it was you, cuz, and this song is about you, and a nigga saying you done did things with underage people and all of this in the song. Like the song is a diss against you, but it's talking about things that's supposed to have allegedly really happened. Would you want this being performed at the Super Bowl if it was you?
I'm gonna put it like this, cuz by us coming from that cloth, we know you gotta have tough skin in hip hop.
Yeah,
it wasn't built for the weak. It never was. So
every diss song don't make the Super Bowl, cuz.
No, it doesn't. But what I'm saying is, we gonna be looked at real soft if we go to filling lawsuits out on niggas by the diss record.
As a rapper,
I'm not saying like fuck the street credit because we're not talking about street, but as a MC.
I think it depends, cuz. Because you got to go back to the origins of battle rapping. Okay, the battle rapping when y'all sitting on stage spitting on each other, that's different. We talking about diss songs from popular rappers that make hit songs. This different because once they go back and forth, they're not talking about, oh, nigga, you only sold 40,000. Oh, nigga, your label about to drop you. It's not a label-related, hip-hop-related battle. The battle is about, nigga, your kid might not be yours, and nigga, you hiding the kid, and nigga, you did this. Like, nigga, you getting these just turning into allegations, nigga.
But at the same time, we know it gets disrespectful, cuz. We know hip hop can get disrespectful. That New York made it spicy that way. New Jersey
50 did it in a way to Murder Inc. Like kind of incriminated them in the what was that, the Holy Quran or whatever that was called he had back in the day when he was talking about Fat Cat and all of them.
Yeah, it get real spicy, it get real greasy when it come down to battling. When he said Kendrick was a woman beater, be beating up his wife, Kendrick didn't say nothing.
Yeah, but Drake wasn't performing at the Super Bowl. At the end of the day, I almost feel like this, cuz we know for a fact, it's a proven fact, cuz Kendrick got to the Super Bowl. Why? Because Not Like Us became the biggest thing of the year. That got him to the Super Bowl.
That's a fact.
So a diss song about the biggest person in hip hop right now that became the biggest song of the year got him to the Super Bowl. But in the song, a nigga saying you was messing with a minor. Do you think Drake want to sit back and be watching the Super Bowl? Some of these niggas in the Super Bowl, he probably cool with that's playing, right? On both sides. Eliminate that whole thing, right? But sitting back, you know, the Super Bowl, one of the most viewed games of the year. He's sitting back, and it's over 50,000. It's 50 to 100,000 people in the stands yelling and singing this song. And when they say, but it's probably a minor.
They gonna bleep it out. They gonna bleep it out.
We talking about 50 to 100K, cuz.
They gonna
saying
bleep.
That.
It's gonna be the radio version.
That shit hit different. It ain't never been done in life, and that's something that Drake don't want to be the first person it happened to, bro.
Well, hey man, he need to email Jay-Z because he is over the Super Bowl performance. This gonna be his 5th year headlining the Super Bowl performance, so he need to holler at Rock Nation.
I don't know who he need to talk to. I'm just explaining to you. I'm just explaining to you why the nigga like shit. I'm going to the courts and I'm suing some niggas because he don't want that. Like, you're basically gonna go have the whole stadium say, I'm a Chester on live TV.
Listen, if you can't stand the heat, get the hell up out the kitchen. You just blow smoke at the wrong nigga. Kendrick didn't start. Listen, Kendrick didn't start.
No, he didn't start, but this is what changed the whole game because we don't, as a battle rappers, nobody's thinking this is going to become the biggest song. He wasn't thinking, he didn't think that was going to be the biggest song. He just knew it was going to be a nice diss.
What that niggas always say, bro, don't swing on niggas and don't know how to fight, bro.
I agree.
Don't do that shit, and he did it.
He did, but it then went out the battle rap realm. It's not in the battle rap realm no more. It's no longer a battle diss no more. Now this nigga finna sit on the stage. It's finna be so many people in the stadium. All the stars, movie stars, actors, the women, the baddest women, everybody, the moguls in the building. Then you got how many people be usually watching the Super Bowl? Let's just say 15 to 20 million people tuned into the Super Bowl, bruh.
Right. Streams everywhere.
Even the people at home watching Kendrick come out and Do Not Like Us can't wait to that part because they gonna sing it too. So not only is you at home in your big ass mansion watching this nigga finna call you a Chester at the Super Bowl, but you finna watch all the people in the stands call you a Chester too. And the niggas that's watching TV gonna call you a Chester too. That's where the lawsuit coming from.
So check this out.
You know what I'm saying? This shit different.
Do you actually think that's gonna change the song selection before the Super Bowl?
Listen, not like
you
us.
Said listen now, you said the reason why he made it he was chose for the Super Bowl performance was because of this song. So with that being said,
let's keep it real. Not Like Us don't come out. What the fuck are they calling Kendrick for to perform at the Super Bowl for?
Yeah,
nothing, nigga. He nothing.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You see what I'm saying? It's guaranteed that Not Like Us got him to the Super Bowl because it became the biggest song.
With that being said, the show must go on, right?
Yeah.
So you think he gonna still perform it? That's the question mark.
Listen. Jay-Z is basically like the owner of the fucking Burger King got a nigga that play manager. He oversee all the employees, right?
Right.
You can't afford to not do your job correctly. He got called there because the song is what was the biggest thing going. So let's get Kendrick because he gonna have halftime lit. Drake trying to stop it by going on at all these elites trying to stop it when nigga, this is how he got invited here. So you saying by him saying he can't perform that when that's what got him there, they don't want to hear poetic justice, nigga.
Right.
They don't want to hear don't kill my vibe. They don't want to hear money. They don't want to hear none of that shit.
Right.
They want to hear they not like us. Everybody finna get up, stomp around. Nigga, I'm trying to tell you, cuz he don't want to see that moment.
It's about to be a movie.
No diss song in captivity has ever gotten that big where it went to the Super Bowl and the Super Bowl was finna call you something publicly because that's what the song say.
Yeah. Nasty work, bro. This is gonna be diabolical.
You take that whole A minor bar where he talking about he a Chester, you take that out. I doubt it's a lawsuit with Drake. I doubt it's a lawsuit with Drake. If he never made that was a bar in his song where he say insinuating that this nigga
was a pedo.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
I don't think no lawsuit comes.
I don't think so either.
Because nobody, okay, they'll rap the song with you, but they ain't calling me a Chester. They finna call him a Chester on public TV on one of the biggest days in sports. Nigga, that's gonna hit different.
True.
Go make a song and drop it the next day after that, after over 150,000 people in one stadium and plus probably 12 to 15 million more people just called you a Chester in a 15-second span. The whole fucking world just called you a Chester. It's almost like coming outside and being like, nigga, who can I trust?
Yeah, so y'all get in the comments and let us know, do y'all feel Kendrick Lamar still gonna perform this song at the Super Bowl, or y'all think the NFL is not gonna go with their move, man?
What you think?
I think they going with their move 110%.
You think he performing?
With the radio version, of course.
The radio version still got is probably a minor.
No, they can't. They got to take that part out, cause they can't put that. I mean, the minor, but not the. You know.
Listen, this is why I feel like at the end of the day, it's not gonna work. And I'm gonna say this because at the end of the day, even if he took that bar out for the Super Bowl, the whole stadium still know the bar.
Yes, they gonna say
they're still finna, hey, minor.
Yeah, of course. It's quiet.
So what? He's still in trouble because he can't control 15 million people saying this.
It's gonna be quiet with her, so they can do an instrumental and let the crowd just.
The damage is done, bro. We've been listening to the song almost a year already.
Yeah.
Everybody know that bar. Even if you take it out when we rap the song, we're still gonna say it.
Yeah.
So he might as well just go ahead, withdraw the lawsuit, and let this man rap, get his 15 seconds.
Enjoy his victory.
Period. Nigga, you lost.
Yeah. But y'all know what it is, man. Y'all get in the comments and let us know how y'all feel about this segment, brother. Latch out the door and it's on the floor, man. We gone.
Out of here.